It's not only Naruto and Sasuke whose lives are at stake, but Gaara as well. Oh my god.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Remember, Shinju and Claw Grimes' code created have been invading all nations to devour people since they became sentient and search for OTSUTSUKI. They can instantly teleport through the Claw Grimes, making traveling across the globe too easy and difficult to deal with. Muegi's clone called Matsuri battles Gaara and Shinki's team, making them light work. Gone are the days of Gaara being powerful enough. He's been taking hella L's lately, even losing to fodder trash like Momoshiki. I mean, he did get one shot by Momoshiki, right? So chapter 15 displays another L for Gaara, but don't be so quick to judge, as it has great meaning to the story, which I'll explore later on. His son Shinki tells him to unbind them, as they want to help fight, but like a true Kage, Gaara is going to sacrifice himself to let them live on. Matsuri arrived at the Sand Village due to a clue left behind regarding the whereabouts of Kashin Koji. In chapter 13, Jura spared Boruto's life based on the idea of capturing Koji first, due to his vast intelligence that informs them of every future, giving crucial intel such as the nature of Thorn Souls. This meant Kashin Koji's Shinjutsu was too dangerous and could stop the Shinju plans. So when Juro was informed about Mitsuri's investigation, they decided to follow through. All of this leads to Matsuri destroying Gaara in battle, where he is dying, but he wants the future generation of ninja to carry on the will of fire. With Gaara accepting death, he declares his son the next in line to be Kazekage, but in an act of selflessness and pure love, Shinki breaks free to use his Iron Sand to demolish all the threats in front of Gaara and seal him away just like Kawaki did with Naruto. Now, let's not forget their backstory, because I know a lot of you skipped the anime, because in Boruto episode 59, it showcased a young Shinki, unable to control his power, prompting Gaara to approach him. This is a direct parallel to his own life, as Gaara was seen as a threat and a weapon to the village. But unlike receiving resentment or being treated like an object, Gaara showcased love by embracing Shinki and offered to teach him how to use his power. It led to Gaara adopting Shinki as his own son, and in episode 122, he's shown to be proud of his heritage, telling Gaara their team won't tarnish his name. Even Tamari stated he cherishes the family and his greatest desire is to live up to their reputation, willing to put his mission above all else even if his heart tells him otherwise. This changes later on with Boruto's influence. As we all know, at this point of time, Shinki was this stoic character that's very serious. I mean, have you ever seen this guy smile or be happy?
No.
But during the One Tail Escort arc in the anime, we can see Boruto's influence on Shinki, where it truly made a difference that led to this emotional moment of saving Gaara in chapter 15. When Gaara asked Shinki what he learned from Boruto, he stated that he is a slave to his emotions, but learned to listen to his heart over direct orders at times, even accepting Boruto as a friend. So you see, the writers, they've cooked. You see how the coin has flipped? Now Shinki acted emotionally and Boruto in the time skip cannot at all, because everyone would die if he acted out of emotion. All of this leads to chapter 15, where Shinki states for the sake of the Sand's future, he cannot let Gaara die. But unfortunately, he ends up becoming a tree where his essence is consumed into a Shinju. However, there is some good news. The seal he used on Gaara will remain active as long as Shinki's alive, directly paralleling the situation with Naruto. But a Discord call is now running. Kankuro is informing Shikamaru about everything, and they realize the only way to save the Kazekage is to bring Shinki back to normal like Boruto claimed. Based on chapter 14, we know the Hokage is on Boruto's side now, working with Sarada to gather information situation and create countermeasures for the war, where Kashi Koji was listening the entire time with his frog and could help them out. This transitions us to Ryu, and bro, his design is gold. It's awesome. We have to admit, he's got aura and Ikemoto kinda smacked it. Now to enjoy more peak fiction, watch this video about how Isagi became the #1 striker in Blue Lock.